This is not the first time I've done semen retention for months at a time. And what I'm learning and what I want to share with you is how to actually use it properly. Because I did it in 2020, yeah. The longest I went for was 4 months. And now I'm about to pass that. I think I'm at 4 months. I'm probably at 4 months. I haven't counted a month. But I started in October towards the end. I didn't know not November. So that's November, that's December, January, and now I'm at the end of February. So pretty much 4 months. And I'm going to go into March, you know. So, but this time I feel a lot more controlled, yeah, doing it. And when you feel controlled, due to the fact that I feel controlled, I'm able to be in control of where my energy goes and where it flows. And therefore the results that come from it, what I'm able to manifest because of it, is completely different, you know? And there's that way of doing semen retention where you're looking for things, and there's this where you just totally let go and you're fully focused on your purpose, your intention, you know, and the results are different. So in this video, what I want to share with you are the benefits of semen retention and how to use it, yeah, so that it's most effective. And again, I'm going to be using how it felt for me when I first did it versus how it feels now, yeah? Let's get into it. What's going on? My name is Christopher Daniels and I help people to overcome self-sabotage and live a purpose-driven life. And I do so both through mindset coaching and content creation, yeah? So today, simply we're going to be talking about the benefits of semen retention, yeah? And how to use it to the best, how to get the most out of it, yeah? If you're new here, before I even go in, welcome. If you're back here again, welcome back. So let's get straight into it, yeah? So, like, I had a porn addiction for a very long time, yeah. So getting into the semen retention thing was challenging for me, and 2020 is when I really started taking these having those moments where I went for 2 weeks, go for 3 weeks, go for 4 weeks, and then eventually I got to 4 months. And in those periods, what I noticed is that I started to gain more control, more focus. I was studying more, I was doing what I was doing. I just felt more whole, you know. But at the same time, there was this lust for women that I still had. There was this lust for women that didn't go away. And with that, a lot of my energy, like if I was alone, I felt cool. But once I went around women, it was a different story. I just started, the energy was, because there's a lot of energy that you have at that time, you know? There's a lot. So when I was in a space with women, when I was doing it at that time, it was like, you get what I'm saying to you? And what I noticed this time that's different is now, I feel a lot more grounded, you know? 2022, I feel a lot more grounded than I did in 2020. And when I'm around women, it's a lot more composed, a lot more relaxed, a lot more, I'm just in my own space, you know? I'm not operating, I feel just grounded, yeah? I just feel grounded. And with that, I get to choose where my energy is channeled, yeah? I got to choose before, but I just didn't feel in control. And now I feel like I am in control. You get what I'm saying to you? And the difference is, within business, my business is doing better. That's the truth. In terms of attracting girls, I'm attracting a lot more girls. In terms of going into the gym and staying focused and consistent in the gym, I'm consistent on all of these things, you know? And I'm not even just saying it to waffle. This is the actual truth, you know? And back then, again, I was consistent with gym still. I was consistent with, the business hadn't even started at that point. Like, it was just getting into the beginning phases. But I was consistent with a lot of these things, but in terms of attracting a lot of women, I wasn't, you know? And now why it's happened is because I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on growth. I'm focusing on development. I'm focusing on having this solid foundation, yeah? And by me having this solid foundation, I don't have to lean into other people's energies. I create my energy, you know? Well, I don't create my energy. Energy's already there, but I channel my energy into the direction that I want to channel it. And that's just through me being grounded. I don't have to tap into other people. It just comes through me, you know? It just comes through me, and then I channel it where I want to channel it. In terms of, okay, we can talk about sexual energy being the most powerful energy. I already say that. I say that all the time, and that's something that you may or may not know. But energy is sexual energy is the most powerful energy, and not just the energy in itself. Being able to control your sexual desires is powerful in itself. That discipline there, allows you to, again, channel that energy, because you're channeling something that's powerful. That's what you got to understand first and foremost. What you're channeling is powerful. But the most important thing when it comes to semen retention is just gaining control of yourself, being able to focus on what you want, have an intention, you know. What's my intention with this, you know, and set that and stay true to it. And I'll tell you the main things, yeah, that will throw off your energy when you're doing semen retention. And again, the main one is women and your sexual desires, yeah. When you're doing semen retention, you need to stay true to it. Like if you're doing 3 months, say, cool, I'm doing 3 months and I'm not having sex, I'm not watching porn, like I'm not beating my bishop, and then this is where it is, you know. The first time I did it, it was like I was open to having sex. That I was open. If it came, like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying to you? But in terms of like porn and all these things were off, you know. But when you cut everything off, it's like you're more focused. And I'm not saying do it forever, but just experiment with it. Once you experiment and you are able to actually do it, I'm telling you now, the energy is going to be completely different. And that's what you want. You want your energies to be different. And with that, you're going to be able to attract more things into your life because you're focusing on one thing and you're executing, you're taking action steps to follow it through. And that's the main thing. You get what I'm saying to you? There's no point in doing semen retention and not closing off channels. Yeah, when I say not closing off channels, like being still open to doing porn, still open to being in spaces with women, having sex with women, beating your bishop. Like you got to close all the channels, you know. And then once you do it like that, it's going to be a lot more effective. You feel me? So don't stress, don't panic. Just close the channels when you're doing semen retention. You get me? If you, have enjoyed this video, make sure that you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of the future videos. And having said that again, I will see you again very shortly. Yeah? Blessings.